Play With E.
Hi, this is Wendy from Come Play With E.
Today we'll be playing Dice Manor, published by Atlas Games.
Dice Manor was created by Joshua Dabanis and Nicola Risteski. In
it, you have this little mountain, and you stack dice on it from the little dice bag.
In this little dice bag, yeah.
Yep, and each dice, and you want to try to get the most points at the end. Would you like to explain some of these dice?
Sure. So like Emily said, we will be dropping dice onto this mountain, filling it up. Sorry, there's a really bad glare there. We'll be filling up this mountain with dice, and then we will be mining them. So basically we drop it like this, and we play, we dropped one. We play, how long do we play, Amy?
3 rounds.
The game over?
3 rounds.
3 rounds, okay? So we fill up the dice, and there are 5 different type of dice. Okay. There are, I'm going to move this out of the way, they are the tunneling dice.
Now first, every dice has a beer. Everyone has the opportunity
to do a reroll. Right?
Yes, and then you can share a beer, which gives it to someone else.
Mm-hmm.
And then, would you like to explain some of these dice? I'll explain to you.
I was, but you cut me off. So the first die we were talking about was the tunneling die, and as Emmy mentioned, every die has a beer on it. The tunneling die are white die, and they have a beer side, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And these die are picked from the mountain on their current face, and you are trying to make a straight. Straight always has to start with 1, and it can be 1, 2, it could be 1, 2, 3, it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you're going to add up all those numbers, and that's going to be the score that you'll get for that particular tunneling. Okay. The next 2 die, they kind of go hand in hand. They're your tool die, which are the green, and your hazard die, which are the black. Now, again, they have a beer, and they also have tools on them. So you've got a pickaxe, got a shield, and you also have some treasure chests.
Would you like to explain treasure chests?
Well, let's explain the hazards first. So the shields will prevent you from being attacked by dragons.
And which will get you points instead of negative.
If you do not defend against the dragons, like Emmy mentioned, you'll lose points. The pickaxe will help you defend against rocks falling down. What's it called? Like a cave-in. That's the word I was looking for. A cave-in. It'll stop you from preventing cave-ins. So that's what this die has. This also has, as Emmy mentioned, treasure chests. The treasure chest will allow you to keep some dice in between rounds on the face that you want them to. In case you couldn't use them this turn, maybe you can use them next turn. So that's these die. We also have some yellow dice, which are treasure dice. They are straight up points. 2 gems, 2 points. 3 gems, 2 points. 1 gem, 1 point. And of course the beer. The last die we talked about that wanted to roll itself was the magic die. There's a phase called the magic phase, which will allow you to re-roll die using your magic die.
So now should we discuss the phases?
Sure.
So first, we'll take turns picking. So I'm going to take some, Mom's going to take some, probably an even number.
Well, let's talk about picking. When you pick from the mountain, you can only pick a die that is not encumbered by another. So in the current mountain, I could take this die, I could take this die, I could take this die. I could not take this die. Now, Emily mentioned beer. Beer allows you to take 2 die anywhere from the mountain on the outside. So I could take this one, any of these from the outside. I would take 2. Could not take any from in here, but I could take this one if I wanted to. Notice they fall down. Or I could take this one if I wanted to. That's what the beer.
You could take both.
I could take both. Because I'm allowed to. That's what the beer allows you to do. Okay? So the excavation phase allows us to just start taking die from the mountain until there are none left. After the excavation phase, once we've taken all the dice from the mountain, we move into, like Emmy just did, we move into the magic phase. The magic phase then allows us to use our blue magic die. If I have 1 magic symbol showing, I'm allowed to roll 1 die and then keep that phase. If I have 2, I have to roll 2 to use this. And if I have 3, I have to roll 3 dice to use this. I cannot just say I'm going to roll just 1. I have to roll all 3. After the magic phase is done, we move into the scoring phase. where we will start scoring things based on the face of our die. Then we will replenish the mountain and start again until we have done all 3
Now I have a
rounds.
question, Mama.
Sure, babe.
Does everyone just like play the same? Like, is everyone from the same point of view? Or are there like special powers we can get?
Well, I'm glad you asked that because there are special characters that we get to choose. So the game comes with 6 special characters that are really kind of cool because they're on cardboard instead of just card. I really like that. And each, we'll just show you this one because it's the one I grabbed. Each special character will give you a symbol that will always be available for you. So for example, the surveyor will always have a 1 to start your tunneling, and she will always have 1 magic symbol. The engineer, for example, has, I'm throwing things around again. He will always give you a 2, but he'll also always give you a tool. So there are certain characters that will give you different things, and then there are 4 more that we haven't looked at yet. We'll shuffle those up, we'll deal them out randomly, and that's who Emmy and I will be for this particular playthrough. Okay?
No, Mama.
So I think that's the rules overview, right? So you want to take it to the table and we'll start showing you how it kind of works.
Can we show
Get
them
a
our
feel for it.
characters first?
Oh, you want to pick our characters first and show them who we're going to be? All right, so I've given my shuffle. Everybody see, no cheating here. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. All right, and he's going to pick one,
Always pick one.
and then I will pick
The
this one.
surveyor.
The rest go back to the box. And I am the prospector. I will always have 1 gem and 1 tool at my disposal.
I am the surveyor. I always have a 1 die and a 1 magic.
The one that we showed you guys before came back out again. She really wants to play today. All right, so that's going to be Emmy. This is going to be me. Let's go back up. Let's go up to the table and we'll see how this thing plays. What do you think, Em? Awesome. See you at the table. And we're back.
We're back.
And we're back. As you can see, I've put myself over here so you can see that that's me.
Me too.
Over there is Emmy. And so what we're going to do, the first thing we're going to do in our play is we need to fill the mountain. So we're going to fill, I forgot to show you guys this before, so I'm sorry. You can see in the mountain that there is this outline. That's where we know to fill the mountain too. So as we fill the mountain, Emmy will know where to stop. I'm not going to make the mountain fly up. And whatever face these die go on the mountain is where they're going to have to stay.
2 more?
Yep, 2 more. All right. So Emmy always goes first because Emmy goes first.
Isn't there like a special way?
I'm not the starting player. I guess the last person who went to a mountain. Oh, we're supposed to roll a die. That's right. We're supposed to roll the white die to begin. So Emmy's just going to pick out 2 white die. This is me. This is her. I rolled a 1. Emmy rolled a 1. All right. Up. Emmy rolled a 3. I rolled a 2. Emmy goes. See, I told you guys Emmy goes first. All right. We're going to take this bag away from Emmy because if we don't, she will be rummaging through it the entire time. All right, Emmy. Now Emmy picked a 2 on the tunneling die. And that's pretty good because she already has this 1, always. So she's already on number 2 for her tunnel. So that's pretty good for her. I think I'm gonna take a tool. Oh, I dropped it. I'm gonna take this tool.
Not a beer, really.
No, not a beer.
I'm gonna take this.
Now I should mention that this tool will prevent all cave-ins. So any die that I take with the cave-in symbol on it, it doesn't matter if I have 5 die, this 1 die will cover all of them. So, but I'm gonna take a beer right now.
So I'm gonna use a beer.
Okay, so she's gonna use this beer. She's gonna go glub, glub, glub. And what are you gonna take? It was on a 1.
So on a 1. No, I didn't take this. Sorry. I made a small error.
Remember not to change the faces. All right,
And where does my beer go to?
your beer just stays over there. I'm gonna take a 1. Let me start my tunneling. 2 for my tunnel.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wonder if we move the over here, if we can see a little bit better. Maybe then we can see it better too. All right. Since I have a tool, I can definitely take some of this. Oh, and I had a tool already. We'll talk about how that's going to benefit me.
How about this?
Take another one. What are you going to do?
This one.
I think I'm gonna use my beer. So I'm gonna take this treasure, because I don't have any of that. And I want a 3. It's gonna allow me to pick twice. There we go. I'll take another one of these. Thank you. I'll take a 1. Okay. So now the mountain has been picked clean. We're done excavating. So now we move over to the magic phase. Okay, I don't have any magic, so I don't have to worry about spending anything. Just kind of leave your beer off to the side, Ben. Let's not move that back yet.
Do I have to use these?
You used your beer, so let's keep your beer off to the side. Okay, so now Emmy has these 2 magic tokens. So she can re-roll 2 dice with this one and 3 dice with that one.
No.
You don't want to use them?
Can I keep them?
I would try maybe doing something to re-roll that, don't you think?
Yes.
Right?
I'll use my automatic.
Oh, your automatic one. That's good. See, Emmy has that automatic one.
Came up with the exact same thing. Should I take a risk, Mama? I'm gonna risk losing my dragon shield. And I'm gonna use this one. Magic goes off to the side. You get to use it every time.
Okay, so did you re-roll?
Yes, and I got a beer and the tool I needed for a cave-in. So now I'm absolutely stumped. So I'm gonna use my roll 3 die to roll 3 die. I'm gonna roll these 3 die. Still this. Excellent. Okay, not the exact same.
Okay, so that's the magic phase. Emmy's used up her magic, so let's put these over, showing that you've been used. Okay, let's move this stuff over here, showing that you've used that. Okay, now we're going to move on to the scoring phase. Okay, I'm going to give Emmy the pad and pencil. Paper. All right, so now in the scoring phase, what we do is we're going to start with excavation. So our excavation, our tunnel dies, we add up the number of points. So 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 1 is 6. And then I had another one over here. So I would get 7 points now for my tunnel die.
And I...
Did you write down my 7?
And I will get 6.
And then Emmy gets 3 for this one, 2 for this one, and then her 1. So 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 1 is 6. So that's Emmy's die. These are now my die that I've gone and done. Okay. So the next die that you're going to total up are your treasure die. I had 1 here, but 1 on my card, so I have 2.
And I only have 1, so what do you do now?
But if there's someone who has, the person who has the most treasure actually gets to double there. So I have 2, Emmy has 1, so I actually wind up with 4 points for this because I had the most. So give me 4 points. Okay.
And now what about these?
Okay, so now this moves over because we've taken care of that. And the last one we're going to do is our tools and our hazards. So because I have 2 pickaxes, I times 2 times my number of cave-ins. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 2. So I would have 12 for this. No, that's 6 times 2 is 12. Emily has 1 shield times 4 dragons.
1 times 4 equals 4.
1 times 4 equals 4. All right, so that's the round total. So Emily will total up the round, see where we all are for so far.
You got 10 more points than me.
All right, so the score right now is 21 to 11, me. Now we move on to the replenish phase. So the replenish phase is we would be able to lock any die that we wanted to in our treasure chests, which we don't have, and neither of us wind up with treasure chests. Then we take all of our die and
Except your
re-roll.
magic.
Except your magic, and re-roll them, okay? And these dice we're gonna start with in this round. Oh, look at that, I got a 1, 2, 3 already.
Oh my gosh, I've got so much good stuff.
I've got a whole bunch of cave-ins, which is kind of good that I've got this tool to begin with. 3 beers, very thirsty. 3 root beers.
And Mommy, look.
Whoa, and I got a treasure. So that's all my stuff now. And now we go into the bag and we replenish the mountain.
Like this.
Now Emmys can shake it around like crazy.
Fun.
Oh no, things falling off the mountains. Avalanche! Oh, too much, too much, too much.
Too much, too much, too much.
Too much. Put that back in the bag. All right, everything goes back in the bag. And the start player now becomes me. I think right off the bat, I'm gonna use a beer of mine because I want this 4. And I want this 5. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in my tumble dice.
Are you ready for me?
I like that a lot. Yes.
My character is going to get a beer.
All right. I think I will grab some treasure. Okay. Now, because I finished this tunneling, I can start a whole new row if I'd like to. All right, Emmy?
So I am
This so people can see it.
going to
Do what with your life?
using a beer.
All right, Emmy's using another beer. Goes over here, not to me. Emmy got the beer. Ooh, Emmy's stocking up on treasure chests. Okay.
Get
Okay.
your treasure chest. Get your treasure chest.
I'll take another treasure, speaking of treasures. Okay, Emmy, what you gonna do next?
Okay, so I guess more ones for me.
I feel like maybe I should grab some magic just in case.
My turn. More
I know.
ones. More ones.
More ones. All right. I'll take a 1. I could start a new row.
So I'm gonna do my 3. No, wait, I didn't mean to take that. I meant to take, yeah, I'll take the 3.
I think I'll use a beer. Let me use this beer to take some more treasure and some more treasure. I'm stocking up on treasure this time. And we started out with a whole bunch of treasure, and I like it.
So I'm gonna get another 1. I love the
That
ones.
means digging.
For ones.
I don't know what you're digging for, but you're digging. I'm gonna take this magic. Take a beer. Ah,
Do you have a
see what you
shield?
did. I do not. All right, so she stuck me with a dragon that I don't have a shield for. Okay, so there we're done digging, like the good dwarves that we are. We're gonna go move on to our magic phase. So I have 3 magic to spend. You know for sure I'm gonna roll this guy. So I'm gonna roll that using this magic just to see. Ah, he turned into a dragon again. So now I'll use this magic to roll that, and maybe this green will help me out a little bit. Ah, yes, I got a comet, and I wound up getting a shield just for good measure. Okay, what are you doing for your magic? You gonna spend it, or you? Oh, you should put. Okay, well, let's see what she did because you're doing that off camera. She's taking this 3 treasure chests that she had, and she's putting 3 dice in there.
No, I'm not.
Oh, looks like that's what you're doing.
These are already saved.
No, they don't get saved unless you use them. When you use
No,
them,
magic is always saved.
You re-roll them. You re-roll your magic dice.
Oh, then I made a mistake.
Ooh. Anyway, okay. So only things that go in your chest don't get re-rolled. So Emmy's got to decide if she wants to put anything in her chest and all that other kind of stuff. But you ready for scoring phase? You done? You're re-rolling anything in your magic?
I'm gonna use my automatic to re-roll. Yes, I got a 2.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use this magic, which I'll know will be used right here.
To do what with?
To re-roll this one. Nope. It's got me nothing. Lost a point. And then maybe I can try to re-roll this one. I mean, the least it can get is
What are you rolling it with? You use this one to just re-roll.
I'm gonna do this one.
Okay, so this one now lets you re-roll 2. Which 2 is
And
that
this
going to be?
one. These
All
2.
right. And you got a dragon. Ooh, but no shields. Eek! 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 And now she has a 1 and a 2 there at least, though. Okay. You have to roll 3.
If I want to use that.
Right. So if Emily does not have a shield to defend against these dragons, they will attack her, and she will lose points.
So my character's just not gonna do anything with
Am I
it.
going to do anything? All right. So then we move
But
on to...
But once she's
Oh,
done,
you're going to put some things in your treasure chest?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
My character's gonna put these in her treasure chests. And put these in 3 treasure chests. Then she's gonna put this in 1 treasure chest.
All right, let's keep it all on
And
camera.
This is another treasure chest.
Right, so she's catching some things in the treasure chest.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
Whoopsie, whoopsie, those were 3s.
They were. And this was a 3 also. It's a problem when you play with Emmy. She's always flipping dice around.
But I had another one there too. I kept the cave-ins because these were a ×3 cave-in.
Okay.
And then I'm also putting this in here, so I
Right.
filled up my treasure chest.
Well, this is what we're supposed to do during the replenish phase. So let's do the scoring phase first, okay?
Okay.
So scoring phase. First we do our tunnel die. So 5, 4 is 9, 10, 15. I have 16.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 11, 15.
So Emmy is allowed to score this 1 because it's the start, but she would not be able to score a 2 or 3 that was hanging out by itself. Okay? All right, so that's all my tunnel die, so I'm going to move those out of the way. My beer get me nothing. They are just wasted. Didn't drink it. Next is the treasure die. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Emmy has 6 also. There's a tie. No one scores. So we both just get 6.
No, you don't. You have 7.
That's right. I have an extra. So I get 14. And Emmy gets 6. Good job. Thanks for being honest. All right. Next up is our hazard die. So I have a pickaxe that will get me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points.
I get like 6.
Because Emmy has 2 pickaxes, ×3 is 6, but she loses 4 points for the dragon. So that gives her a net total of 2. Okay.
2.
All right, now we add up that
I
round.
have 8. 23 this round. And you got 39. That's right.
All right, so now it says to total up rounds 1 and 2.
You have 60. And I have 34.
All right,
There's
34
no
to
way.
60 to 34 for me right now. But, so now we go to the replenish phase where we roll all this stuff again. I'm gonna do it off camera just because I have a lot.
She promised she does not cheat.
I will not cheat, I promise. All right.
She pinky swears.
Swear it. Got a bunch of tunnel dice going on here, guys. I need some 2s. Really, really badly. Got a bunch of treasures. Got some beer. Whole lot of beer. Got some dragons. Eek, dragons. And 2 magic. Okay, that's what I got.
And I am unlocking my treasure chests. They bring me.
And make sure you keep it all on camera, though. Make sure everybody can see your stuff.
They bring me good luck.
All right, and for the last time, we fill the mountain.
Will it take all the dice?
It should, if you did it right. And, like Emmy said, the bag is now empty, so we know we did it right. Okay. Emmy, you start. Round 3.
Do I have to?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to use my beer right off the bat.
Okay, what are you going to grab with that beer?
This time I'm rocking the cave-ins.
Well, I'm definitely going to snatch a 2 because I need that. So now I have at least 1 straight this way.
Okay, so I'm going to use my other beer.
Where's your other beer?
This is my old beer.
It's your old beer.
This is my other beer.
Oh, new beer. Don't get your old beer and your new beer mixed up.
So I'm going to get maybe this, then this. Like this is one.
Okay. Huh. Well, isn't that something? I don't like what I see here. I don't like it at all. I don't mind telling you, I don't like it at all. I think I'm going to use a beer. I'm gonna drink this beer. And I think I'm gonna get magic because I might need a lot of re-rolling later. And a cave-in because I can have that.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna use my other beer.
How many beers you got, girl?
I keep replenishing.
I feel like you got like maybe a problem.
Me?
Yeah, you got a lot of beer. Okay. That's 1.
And with my other one, I'm going to take this one.
Ah, curses. All right. Well, I'm going to use a beer because I want a 2. I'm going to look real hard to get a 1 somehow. And I'll take a 5. For my second one. Okay.
Me, now you ask?
You. Yes, yes, you.
Take this one.
Can you take what one? The 5?
Oh,
You can have
this one.
the shield? No.
Okay, I'm gonna use my beer.
What beer?
No.
How many did you take? 2?
No, but I am.
Ah.
Ooh, now you stuck with those dragons.
I am stuck with those dragons. Don't like that at all. All right, I think I'm going to take...
Not the dragon.
Not the dragon. I'm going to take one of these and hopefully re-roll it later.
Good, take that.
You take those dragons. I'm going to take this because I have a feeling a lot of re-rollings coming my way. All right, so now we're in the magic phase where we can re-roll, which I am definitely going to do. I definitely want to use one of my magics to re-roll this green beer, and hopefully...
Ugh.
I did not want that.
Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 5. I have 1, 2, 3, 5. So I'm going to re-roll, so I'm going to use my automatic one to re-roll this. And not want to be nice.
All right, I'm going to use my 3 to re-roll these 2.
Use this. And I'm going to use this.
This.
Yes, I got a 4!
Oh, this is the worst luck ever.
Beer.
All right, my re-rolls are all done. My magic's all done. I'm stuck with a lot of beer. Why are you pushing your stuff over here on my side? Let's not get confused.
Then I have 1. Maybe I can use this. Hopefully. Okay, but I still have a 1. Then I have.
Can we use that magic, right?
These
So let's
two,
get that.
I'm gonna put in my used part because if they don't really do anything, and these won't do anything either.
Yeah, beer is pretty much useless at this point, so I'm gonna move my beers over here. They won't help me score. Beers are not worth anything, in case we forgot to mention that.
All right, so these will interconnect. These will interconnect. These will interconnect. I feel like this is gonna be a good round.
I feel like you might pull out a win. You might pull out a win with this.
Okay, ready?
All right, so this is all stuff that's not used, so let's push this up a little bit so we don't get confused. All right, so we went to the magic round. Re-rolling did absolutely nothing for me. It was painful. Magic, treasure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5.
Not treasure. First.
Oh, tunneling, I'm sorry, tunneling. 5 and 4 is 9, 10, 15.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
All this
1,
is worth
2,
nothing,
3,
guys.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Did I get that right?
5 and 4 is 9, this is 10. This is 5, 15, 16, 17. 17.
18.
18.
And you got?
5 and 4 is 9, 10, 15. Okay. Now we move on to treasure. I have 2, 4, 5.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So you get 14, and I get 5. This has all been scored.
And for tunneling?
We did tunneling. Now it's hazard.
Yeah, hazard.
I'm going to lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I only gain 1. So I'm at a -5.
-5. Okay, so I put... Alright, so I have 12. 12 here.
Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6 times 2 is 12. Well, you've got your... Then
12.
12 and 4 is 16, 17, 18.
Okay, you have 15 this round. And I have 8 plus 12, 42, plus 8 equals... I have 50 just this round alone.
All right, so now 50 and 34 is?
50 and 34 is 84.
Mm-hmm.
84.
15 and 16. 15 and
60 is 75.
Whoa! You pulled out a win.
No, because I got some really good rolls.
And I got some really bad dragons that wanted to get me.
And I was gonna almost get like a -4.
Ooh! All right. You want to bring it back to the? You want to bring it from the table and talk a little bit about it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's do that. We'll see you back in just a second.
We're back.
And we're back.
We're back.
We're back.
So
Tell me.
I really like this game because of all the custom dice, and I love dice. And this was also a game given to us.
We were given, we should say before we go into our thoughts on this, that we were given a review copy by Atlas Games. So we'd like to thank Atlas Games for supporting our channel. Thank you very much, Atlas. But all the thoughts are ours, right? Mm-hmm. So tell me what you think. Tell me about your thoughts.
I love dice. And this game definitely brings that concept.
It's called Dice Miner. So right off the bat, Emmy was really excited. Okay, you see she's been working on stacking up the mountain even further. So tell me some of the things you like about this game.
I like how you're just a simple person. There's no fighting.
It's true, right? There's no take that, which I know you don't like. Emmy usually likes a lot of cooperative games. So if you watch the channel, you know that Emmy really, really likes cooperative games. So there is no take that in this, aside from maybe leaving a die that you know that, like when she left that dragon die and I had to take it. But that's not really mean-spirited. It's just the way things go, right? So it's not like you have to have, So
I did do that on purpose.
You did that on purpose, right? But that's not
like
necessarily mean. It's not super mean, right? So the game is very family friendly because of that, right? It plays fairly quickly. Lots of custom dice.
Yes, dice.
And the characters are really cool. I like that they're cardboard, right? And that there are 6 of them. And so component quality, this was really, really good. I mean, the dice are really, really nice. The colors are really cool. I like the symbols on them. Even the mountain's pretty cool. I mean, it's a nice thick cardboard mountain. Comes with this little bag too. Nice bag. I mean, it's really well made also. So the components are really nice, right? So overall, would you play this game again?
Yes. Again. Dice.
Yeah. So, guys, she likes dice a little bit. A little bit, yeah. Just a little bit. And I think she also likes the game because she won. She pretty much, going into the second round, so this is another cool thing about this game, is that the first round, I was beating Emmy by 10 points. I was winning 21-11. Then in the second round, I was beating Emmy 60-34.
And then
and she was still not out of it, because in the last round, she came back to beat me 84-75, right? So you're never really out of the game. You're never really that far behind that you can't come back and actually win the game, which Emmy goes to show.
Because on the last round, I got just 40 or 50.
You got 50 points in the last round alone, yeah. And I got 15. So you're never really out of the game. There's always a chance for you to win, which I like. Because there's nothing worse than sitting down and playing a game and knowing that you have absolutely no chance to win that game and just sitting there waiting for the game to end because you know you have no chance to win. That's a terrible, terrible feeling. And this game never gives you that feeling. Right? You always feel like you're in it.
You're always like, I can win it.
I can do it. I can do it. So this game is actually in stores now, so you can pick up your own copy if you like the video. Speaking of if you like the video, please let us know. Did you like the video? Give us a thumbs up. Give us a like. Give us a subscription if you like to. Mark in the feel free to leave us a comment letting us know how you did, how we did. If you'd like us to see something, if you'd like to see us play a game, let us know and we'll see what we can do about that. Okay? All right. What are you going to say?
Dice are amazing!
All right, guys. Until next time, thanks for watching.
We should rename our channel that.
And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.